the jury deciding life or death, and that's a debate a lot of people have. Right now, though, I want to debate the death penalty a little bit differently. We're going to do it Family Feud style. Let's bring in Gloria Allred and Lisa Bloom, my favorite mother-daughter lawyer team out there. And Gloria, let me begin with you. In this case, in general, the death penalty, appropriate?
Well, the purposes of the criminal justice system are punishment, deterrence, and rehabilitation. Obviously, the death penalty is not going to rehabilitate her. It's questionable as to whether it would deter anybody or not. But as to punishment, a lot of people feel, and I think there's a good argument, that death is the ultimate punishment. There is no hope after death. There is no life, and although life imprisonment is very tough for anyone who is in prison, still, the death penalty, I think, is the ultimate punishment, and I think she's eligible for it. And if the jury provides a death penalty, it will not surprise me and it will not disappoint me.
All right, Lisa, what do you have to say to Mom?
Well, hi, Mom. I love you, but you're wrong about the death penalty. So I used to be pro-death penalty, and then I did a lot more research on it. You know, 140 countries in the world have abolished the death penalty. The ones who still have it, Afghanistan, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, North Korea, and the U.S. I mean, is that the kind of company we want to be in, as opposed to Western Europe, Eastern Asia, Australia, Canada, and most civilized countries? You know, the death penalty is wrong because innocent people have been put to death, because people who are accused of crimes usually don't get as good attorneys as the prosecutor for the state, and we certainly saw that in this case. I don't know why Jodi Arias didn't put her family on the stand. I don't know why her attorneys didn't put her family on the stand. This is the first death penalty case I've ever seen where there's not a single family member who took the stand to plead for her life. Something is wrong in this case. And the last point is that the death penalty is far more
Wait. Before
Lisa,
your mom sends you to your room, let her speak, Lisa. She gets some time there, too.
Lisa, I agree with you that sometimes innocent people get the death penalty. I don't think that applies in the case of Jodi Arias. I think Jodi Arias was rightfully convicted of the murder of an extreme cruelty in the murder of Travis Alexander. And so I don't think that argument works as applied to Jodi Arias. And she made him suffer so much. She, after all, stabbed him, slashed him, almost decapitated him by slitting his throat, shot him, dragged his body around as though it was a carcass of meat. And I think that she knew what she did. She obviously planned it. It's premeditated murder. And in this case, she is absolutely guilty. And I think that there's an argument that if anyone should get the death penalty, it's Jodi Arias.
And you know what? This reminds me of that Thanksgiving dinner that I had at your house. Thanks so much. Let me send it.
There was no carcass of meat, by the way, because I'm vegan.
She's vegan. That's correct. So there was no.
Here's the bottom line.
Lisa, you're out of time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I had to give the last word to your mom.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Sorry.